ผมสวัสดีครับ Welcome to the Decorum Menswear YouTube channel. Today is another special episode. This is special because today we have Robert Bailey Bespoke trunk shop today at our stores, and I'll be showing you guys my first fitting of sport jackets with him as well. So I guess let me introduce Robert first. So welcome, Robert. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
All right. Okay. So Rob, he's a Savile Row tailor.
I've been with Hunstman, with Davies and Son and Dejan Skinner. So I've been there 35 years. So now branched out onto my own, my own company, and continuing our great friendship.
Yes.
Here in Bangkok.
So Robert has been actually visiting the Decorum for maybe since four or 5 years ago. Actually, at the very beginning of our opening as well, and so we have been very fortunate. So he's, as you know, he's been working with Hunstmans and other, renowned tailors on Savile Row, and now onto his own journey. He will be working with us here in Bangkok and as well as in Singapore as well.
Absolutely.
So yes. Very glad to hear. So yeah.
Very excited.
Okay, so next I think Rob show us, the process of commissioning a bespoke jacket or suit.
Sure.
Yeah.
So when we first meet, we'll have a discussion about the style that you're looking for, what the kind of occasion is you're going to be using the garment for, the kind of climate, the style, whatever occasion you've got in mind to wear the garment to. So as with you, we went for a sports coat, so we wanted something ideal for Bangkok. So we chose a very beautiful bamboo weave, which is very soft, doesn't crease a lot, but is also ideal for wearing in a warmer country like Thailand. So we then agree on what the style is, and then we'll move on to taking the measures. We then take about 35 different measurements, making sure that we get every dimension of your torso that I can then take back to my cutting room and make sure we get the perfect pattern for you.
Very nice. So basically, how many fitting do you expect for the very first commissions of bespoke suit?
For the first order, we'd obviously have the initial consultation, which would include measures and style. We then move on to the first fitting, which is what we're doing today. We would then progress depending on how the first fitting goes, to the second fitting, which would be a bar finish fitting, or even possibly a finish fitting, depending on how we feel. After the second fitting, we would then decide whether to see it on you one more time or just to ship it to you if we're both feeling confident about it. So 3 to 4 times in total for the first order. For the second order, 2 meetings would normally be enough.
Okay, so now we'll begin our first fitting, and I have selected the bamboo in red color. I think it's a nice color. It's red, but it's not too red. I think I haven't really got a jacket in this color, and I think it will pair well with jeans and denims and a bit dark colored trouser as well. So I think it's that's my choice, and so let's see the process. Guys, so now we had a fitting already, but now I'm gonna have Rob explain which point that needs to be, needs alterations or need fixing. Okay. Please, so Rob.
The front of the jacket is just kind of shooting down a little bit too much. So we're going to lift the front of the jacket up into the armhole here so that it raises the armhole a little bit more. We're also going to just locally shorten the jacket because it's a bit too long for wearing in Bangkok. We don't want it to look too much like a top coat. The shoulders are sitting beautifully, but I'm just going to make it narrower at the neck so that we can't put our finger in at the back of the collar. We don't want to be doing that. The shoulders have come out too wide, so we're going to just trim them down so that we get a beautiful, clean shoulder line. We're going to give it a little bit of breathing space at the waist here because I've cut it too small. And we're going to give a little bit more length to the sleeve and just pick up the end of the front shoulder here just to make it cleaner. And I'm just going to take a little bit off the front here because it's too close to being a double-breasted dress. We want the fronts to finish more like this, okay? But this is quite a nice start. Yeah, chest sits beautifully. How do you feel about the button position? Is that going to be too high for you?
This no, I think it's stressed. It's stressed the waistline, so I think it's
You've
is
got
it right?
quite a high waist. You've got high hips.
Yeah.
So we don't really want to give a false,
Yep.
Line because it will just end up pulling. Where we
Right.
want it from.
So I think it's
So it'll
nice.
give you a nice silhouette.
Yeah, nice shape. Like you know,
Yeah.
that's great. All right, so thank you very much, Rob.
It's my pleasure.
It's been a good fitting. So yes, so this is the total process of our first fitting, and I would like to invite you guys to come during this trunk show, maybe in Bangkok and in Singapore as well. I think so you can experience British tailoring, authentic, and I think there's more to bespoke tailoring than just you come and then you pick fabrics and then you go. I think you interact with your tailor as well, and a lot of process that goes into one jacket is
It's 10 years of training.
right.
Learning the trade inside out, how to make, how to cut, how to fit. It's not just a case of pressing a few buttons and seeing what you get back. It's a real craft. Everything is made totally by hand, and it takes a lifetime to learn how to do it properly. So you're buying a work of art as well as a beautiful garment.
Definitely. So so thank you everyone, and if you enjoyed this video, please follow us and subscribe to our channel, as well as actually follow Robert Bailey's Instagram account. We'll actually put it down on our descriptions on YouTube. So please follow him as well and give him a support. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณครับ